Hey guys, mwah. So today we have the Colourpop Hocus Pocus collection. Round two. Oh my god, when I tell you, listen, Hocus Pocus has a special place in my soul. Like, me, my mum and my aunt are obsessed. Like, we love Hocus Pocus. So when Colourpop did the collection last year, I was gagged, and the fact that they've done it again, and in my personal opinion, even better this time around. Like, oh my god, like, just look. Like, I am gagged. Like like, there is a black flame candle, like a legit candle that is the black flame candle. Like, I'm nerding out right now. Like, I am so excited for this. Like, I just love Hocus Pocus. Like, I love Halloween. Like, I love everything Halloween. Like, Halloween is a really big holiday that's celebrated in my family. We love it so much. So the fact that I get to review this for you guys makes me so excited. So let's just get into it. Let's go. The collection comes in the cutest box ever, and it comes with a little card. So Colourpop did very kindly send me this collection. So, and it's just got like all of the contents basically of the box just on the back here. So we have the palette. May I say, the packaging is so stunning. I love that they have gone with like purple and orange this time. Last time it was like quite dark, like muted color scheme, and like there's little cats on the backs with the shade names. And then we also have a mirror, the hand mirror. Wait till you see what it looks like. Oh my god. And it just comes in a little box with Thackeray Binks on the box, and it says, "I shall always be with you," because you know how he always says, "I shall always be with you." And then from Soul Body, which is like a sister brand to Colourpop. It's like a brand that Colourpop owns, but it's more like body stuff. Like, they do like lotions and everything. We have Who Dares to Light the Black Flame Candle. And when I tell you, this smells so good. Like, I'm super picky with smells. Like, me and Junior just fight over candles all of the time, because like, I'm like, listen, if it doesn't smell like, I don't like how it smells, it's not going in my house. And this smells so good. It's like autumnal, like very like autumn Halloweeny kind of, like, you know, like cinnamon and that kind of vibe, but also like has a sweetness to it, like candied apple kind of thing or something. But it smells 10 out of 10. It smells so nice. So then we have 3 lip creams with all 3 of the sisters on them. I've actually not tried this formula yet. This is a newer formula from Colourpop. I have been sent a few of them, but I've not actually got around to trying these yet. So this will be my first time trying this formula from Colourpop. And of course, as we go, I will swatch everything. And then we have a Super Shock Shadow Trio. And last but not least, we have like a little stamp eyeliner. It's like a little spider shape. It's super cute. So we are literally going to be using everything. Like, oh my god, this mirror, I'm obsessed. Like, the way it like sparkles, and it's a lot bigger than their other previous mirrors. Like, I will show you this in comparison to some of their other mirrors. Like, here I have the Barbie mirror, and you can see, like, compared, it's like tiny. Like, compared, this is massive. I love that they've gone for a bigger size, because the small ones that they used to do, like, they literally just made me look like a giant. So it's really good. They finally done one that's a really nice big size. It feels really nice, really nicely made, and I love that it has this sparkle. But like, I'm not sure how they've done it. Like, it doesn't feel like 3D or anything, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna scratch or peel off, which is really nice. And I just think if you are a Hocus Pocus fan, that this mirror is a must-have. So of course we are gonna start off with eyes first. So I'm just gonna open the palette up, and then it just has the same thing as the box did, and then again the shades on the back, and then it just looks like this. It's like they're more like luxe kind of packaging. Like if you're someone who's had some Colourpop palettes before, there's some that feel a bit more cheaply made, like this one, like it's like got raised and embossing on it, and the sisters are actually like a glossy like finish to them and everything, and it just feels really, really nicely made. And in here obviously you have like the things to peel off, and then you have all of the shades. The color story is really, really cute. I would say it goes well with the theme with Halloween, but is it necessarily something I would go out of my way to buy if I wasn't sent it? I would say not particularly. The Colourpop eyeshadow formula is really, really good, especially for the price point. Their shimmers are always really, really nice, and their blends always, and their mattes always blend really, really well. But yeah, let's swatch this for you guys and we can have a look-see. So first of all, we have the shade 300 Years, which is a shimmer, and then we have the shade All Hallows Eve, which is a matte, and then we have the shade Moon is Round, which again is a matte, and then we have the shade Summon Us, which is a matte again, and then we have Under the Ground, which is a shimmer, so really nice gold color, and then we have Bubble, which is a kind of like a duochrome burnt orange kind of color, and then we have Twist the Bones, bend the back, hit the I'll stop now, I'll stop. Then we have Circle of Salt, which is again another shimmer, and then we have Green Newt, which is a matte shade. And then you have to forgive me, I have run out of room, so I'm just gonna do these ones on my hand. So we have Life Potion just there, so that is a matte shade, and then we have Hello Billy which is a purple matte shade, and then we have Fur Black as Black, which is a teal shade. So yeah, that is all the shades all together. So obviously I would say like you can't normally tell like the performance of eyeshadows by a swatch, but it's good to get a feed of like how much you can pick off like out of a pan. Like that was just me just going like 1, 2, 3 in the pan. That wasn't me going like or anything. Colourpop shadows tend to swatch really, really nice and work really, really nicely on the eyelid, and they don't tend to have much kickback in the pans. As you can see there, that's from me dipping my finger in. There's nothing too messy going on. So I'm actually going to try out Colourpop's new eye primer as well. This is the Party Proof Eye Primer. This is in the shade Caramel. The ones they sent me were like translucent caramel and deep, and obviously I normally wear something that has like a tint to it as an eye base. I normally go in with like maybe Perfect or P. Louise or something like that. So this one has a slight caramel tint to it out of this one, and the deep was way too dark for me. I don't know if they have like a conception that I'm way darker than I am or something, but this looked like kind of like my skin tone, so I'm just going to go in with this and just pop some of this on to start. It's definitely a lot more sheer than I'd say what I would normally go for. It doesn't have that much pigment to it, but I guess it's just all about the eyeshadow application really. I'm not too fussed. Like I'm not someone that has a lot of like discoloration on their eyelid or anything like that. So I am gonna put some underneath as well, because I'm gonna do the under eye as well as the upper eye at the same time. So I'm gonna go for purple today. So I'm gonna start off with the shade Hello Billy. So I've just taken that on a Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush. So this is just a little brush. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use like my eye socket here. Like you can feel it. If you poke your finger in, you can always feel your eye socket. I'm gonna use my eye socket as a reference to as where I should start winging my shadow out, just here. Just like that, just a line, just like that. So I've used my eye socket as reference as to where to pull that line out, and then I'm just gonna bring this in here, just like that, and just kind of start coloring that shape in. that I've made just there on the under eye and start bringing it up as well. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna imagine like I'm doing like an eyeliner. So I'm gonna like come in from here, make sure obviously that you're not making this bit here really chunky or anything, and I'm just gonna come in straight with my eye open and looking forward, just straight, because I do have a bit of a hooded eye, so it does create like a little step. Like if you look, that's straight, but if I open my eyes like that, it's not straight. So we're just gonna fill this bit in and connect those two. So I'm finding that the eye primer is like, it's doing its job. Like it's, the eyeshadow is sticking to it really, really nicely. What I do find sometimes with Colourpop eyeshadows is the dark colours will go a bit patchy over like say my P. Louise primer. So it's interesting to see like a dark colour laid over the Colourpop eyeshadow primer, because obviously like this is what it's made for. So it's cool to see it like not go patchy, I guess. So that's like perfect. So I have got a little bit of fallout here, but it's not that bad or anything, and it's not like I've done my makeup beforehand, so I'm really not too fussed about it. Should be able to just kind of, yeah, just brush it away and it's gone. So now that that's on, I'm just going to take a little blending brush and I am just going to start blending out all of the edges just on the top here. And then I am gonna blend just under here, under the under eye. I'm gonna kind of leave this part here alone. Like now that we've placed that on, I'm just gonna kind of leave it there and just make sure everything is nice and blended. If your blend's kind of got areas where it's more intense and less intense, you can just slightly dip and tap off your blending brush and just go back in there. Just really, really lightly, just to make sure it's exactly how you want it, just like that. So then I'm gonna take just the same brush again and the same shade, just get a little bit on my brush, and with my eye open I am gonna just draw like an arc just here, just like that, because I'm gonna put like a shimmer here. I thought that would be really, really nice, and you know, give off like a sparkly like centerpiece, but kind of at an angle, you know, and whatever. Because you know, we just don't do half cut creases every day. We gotta be fancy with it, you know. We're not boring here. Not that I'm saying there's nothing wrong with half cut crease. I love a half cut crease when I'm going out and stuff, but girl, it's Halloween. If you're not gonna go in, go home. So now I've just done that faintly. I'm just gonna make sure that it is nice and pigmented, and just like that. And then just again, I'm just going to take our little blending brush and just blend her out. Okay, so now that that part is done, super easy, just like be gentle with it, going with small brushes with a little bit at a time, and you can build it up. Like honestly, like it's not super tricky. It's one of those looks that at the end it will look like how like that looks really hard, but honestly it's not. Just really, really take your time, just go in a little bit at a time. Less is always more. Like you can always like go in a little bit and build it up, rather than like going really, really heavy and then like, oh my god, I've done too much, because you can't take it away. So then I'm gonna go in with shade Life Potion, which is like a kind of warm tone brown, and again just on our little Morphe brush I'm just gonna dip into that, and then just on this upper section I'm gonna like use the 50-50 method and just place it on where I have blended that shadow, half on, half off. And then I'm just gonna place some here on the bottom, but then carry it more into my under eye, like more into oh my god, my words, my brain's not working. More into, oh my god, more into my tear duct. There we go, I got that in the end. My brain started working again. And then as well up here, again, half on, half off, just placing it on there. And then I am just gonna blend it out with our little blending brush. So then finally I am going to take the shade Summon Us, which is like a nude, but like a cool toned nude, and I'm just going to take it on our blending brush and just blend out any of the shadow that is still there with it, like just blending it up into my brow just for our final blend. And then the same just here. And then of course just on the under eye as well. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with Life Potion and just re-intensify that blend, and then I'll go back in with Hello Billy and re-intensify that blend, and our blending will be done. Okay, and that is it. So we've done all of the mattes. Excuse me if you can hear my boyfriend screaming in the background. I literally have my bedroom door closed and the living door closed, but he's playing 2K, and it's just like, it's not even worth me going in there and telling him to be quiet because he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. So I'm very sorry if you can hear that in the background. But yeah, so we have our space left for our shimmers. I really like doing this at the moment. Like you see where this bit is still blank here, when we put a shimmer there and then mascara over the top, it really helps the eye stay like nice and big, because obviously I'm going to do some black liner and stuff, and I don't want the eye to be really heavy and closed, and it's a really good way of like doing black all in here and like a black inner corner, but keeping the eye still really open and bright, like it doesn't close off my eye. So yeah, we're gonna put some shimmers just there. So I think I'm gonna go with some of Twist the Bones first, just on a little shader brush. This one is a Dull Beauty DB14, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, and I am just going to situate it just here where the purple meets our little blank bit. Oh wow, she's cute. I feel like that has really held its own there. Like, she's punchy. These ones definitely have, like, I would say Twist the Bones and Circle of Salt kind of have like a color backing to them. They're like not just straight up shimmer, like they have pigmentation to them, which is really nice for a shade that we're going to kind of use to transition into some like straight up shimmer shades. So then I am gonna take the shimmer called Bubble just on the same brush and just come in with further with it. Just like that, and you see how that kind of like has really like opened my eye and given it kind of the illusion that it's even bigger than it is. I already have really big eyes, but it's even bigger, and especially when we do this bit and that bit in there, it's just gonna look sensational, you know. So I am gonna go in with this gap here with some of the Super Shock shadows. Now, one of mine is broken. It is broken, the one in the middle, but like it literally comes with a little sleeve and you pop them out. But the good thing is about these is I'm not too stressed that it came broken because they are so soft. So they will just like mush back into the pan really easily. So So they just come in the typical little round component, and they are purple, like a lilac color, which is really, really cute. So this is the first one we have, which is called To Be Young and Beautiful. Again, I love that it's called that. So this is this one swatched, so that is To Be Young and Beautiful. We're definitely gonna use that one on the eye. And this one is Don't Thou Comprehend, and this is a gold shade. This is the one that came broken. This one is really, really broken, but I have just squashed it back in there. So I'm just gonna get a clean finger and I am going to swatch it for you. So that one is Does Thou Comprehend. And then we have Forever Bewitching. This one was a little bit broken as well, but not as badly, so it was really, really easy for me to smush back in. So Forever Bewitching is a purple shade, just like that. I feel like these three shades really, really remind me of the colors on the packaging, which is really, really nice that it's like cohesive and it goes with that. So I'm going to start with Don't Thou Comprehend, and basically because these are so creamy, you will want to take a synthetic brush to use these, just because more creamy kind of eyeshadows, they kind of pick up and disperse better, in my opinion, with synthetic brushes. So I am just going to take a Colourpop E29 brush and just pick some of that up and just start placing it in this little section here that we don't have any shadow yet. Okay, just like that. That looks stunning on. It is such a beautiful gold shade, and the way that they I just love Super Shock shadows. It's rare that I get the chance to use one, because obviously I do quite like intense like blends and stuff like that, but whenever I do, I'm just reminded of how beautiful they actually are. So then I'm also gonna take the shade To Be Young and Beautiful, and just again I am just gonna take it on our little synthetic brush, and I'm just gonna kind of concentrate it just right in the middle of that, and then just make sure it's nice and blended out still. And then I'm going to put loads of it in the inner corner. I'm going to go ham and then bring it down to meet where we've started to do our shimmers here in the under eye, just like that. And that is all the eye stuff done. So I am just gonna put some lashes and liner on, and then I'll give you a peek of how that is looking, and I will be right back. And there we go. So I've just popped on some of my Made by Mitchell graph ink, use some black eyelash glue from the Bold Face, and of course I'm just addicted to Unicorn Cosmetics lashes and Vixen. I just can't stop. And then I also just put on some black liner pencil just on my inner corner, and boom. So I am just gonna go do my other eye and do my base makeup, and then we will be back for the lip products. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I use a black pencil as lip liner because we're going to do lips in a sec, obviously. But I just started to put highlighter on, and I was like, oh my god, no, let me show you guys this. So I'm taking To Be Forever, no, To Be Young and Beautiful Forever, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? Let me look. To Be Young and Beautiful Forever, yep. And just on a Peaches and Cream PC17 brush, just for highlighter. That's why I love the Super Shock shadows, because you can use them as a highlighter as well as on your eyes. And like, just look at that. Sickening. Okay, so now we have our 3 lip creams. They are stunning, like just a Halloween kind of vibe. I love that they have done a black. I'm gonna use all 3. You know, I was looking at them all and I was like, guys, if you know me, hi, I'm Echo and I live for an ombre lip. So I'm gonna use all 3. I'm gonna do it. So we have here, we have the black one, which is called Hello Boys. I am just gonna swatch it for you here. Oh, the little wand is really, really interesting on these. So there we have Hello Boys, and then we have Tonight We Fly, which is like a purpley kind of shade. And then lastly we have Calming Circle, which is a really nice like nudie shade. So I'm gonna start off with the black shade. So this one was called Hello Boys, and I'm literally just gonna start popping that on. Oh, she's pigmented. Wow, I can't believe how pigmented that is. Like, that's insane. And it feels really, really nice. Because it's a lip cream, it's not really, really drying on the lips. It feels really, really nice. And then I am going to take the shade Tonight We Fly. And then I'm just going to grab a little lip brush and get some of that on it. And just start applying that in the center. And then just pattern it out. Okay, so there's with that one on it, and then lastly I am going to take Calming Circle and just do the exact same thing. I am obsessed with how this looks. I am just gonna go for one more dunk of this lighter shade. And there we go, we have the stunning, this dark ombre lip like down. Ooh! Okay, and then for the makeup we have the Cute Mark face stamp. So I'm trying to think where I want to put this. Like, do I want to go for like a spider beauty mark? I think that could look cute, but I'll swatch this for you guys as well. So it just comes like as a chubby pen, and it just does a little spider. Sorry, my hand is probably not the best place to do it, I feel like. Let me try that again. There we go, that's a bit better. Just because like there's little pores on my hand and stuff. My hand's actually quite hairy, so stuff that like this does tend to bleed on my hand, but I'm pretty sure it won't on my face. So let's give it a try. If I do this and it messes up, I think I might actually cry. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's the right way up. And should I do on there? I'm trying to think, should I do it like here? Okay, no, I'm gonna do it up here. Oh no. Oh no, I did it too lightly. Oh my god, I did it too lightly. No. Okay. Oh my god, no. I fucked it. I've literally fucked it. Wow. Right, so I'm gonna try and fix that. Pray for me, because yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
5 years later.
Oh my god, that was stressful, but you know, I managed to like fix it as well as I can, and I've just drawn on a beauty mark. So for me, the spider stamp is a no. It's a no from me. But yeah, I love the eye, I love the lip and everything, and I'm just feeling the vibe, you know. But yeah, so this is the final look. Obviously this is how the black flame candle looks, and the candle is purple, and it just smells divine. It smells so good. So yeah, overall everything was really good. The only thing that didn't work out for me was, I would say, obviously the spider stamp. Like, I would say miss that, but like if you're a massive Hocus Pocus fan, you need to get the mirror. Like come on, like it's just sickening. The mirror is 10 out of 10. Love the lip product. If you love a dark lip, like that black was insane, and it's just so creamy and feels so nice. But yes, this is the completed finished look, and I hope you guys loved this video. I will leave all of the products down below. Probably most of them are out of stock at the moment, but Colourpop, they always tell you on their Instagram when they've restocked, especially such a big collection like this, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to restock before like actual Halloween. So definitely keep an eye out on that. And I haven't like really talked about prices. Colourpop is just so reasonably priced, like it's so cheap. And I know a lot of people still think that in the UK you have to pay custom fees. You do not have to pay custom fees on Colourpop, and I'm pretty sure that if you spend over $50 that you can get free shipping as well. Like what I used to do back in the day was like with a few friends, like we'd all order some bits that we wanted and stuff, and we'd get free shipping and you wouldn't have to pay custom fees and stuff. So, and I also have a code I will just pop here. You can get $5 off an order, as long as it's not like any deals or anything like that. But yeah, you can get $5 off, which is ace. But yeah, I hope you loved this video. I super enjoyed this look. I love how it turns out, and I hope you're having a great brunch, dinner, lunch, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye guys. Mwah.